Previously on A Playmobil Life.
Rayanne feared that Ben was cheating. With Detective Stone closing in.
You think we need a lawyer? Ladies, lawyers won't be necessary.
Susan wanted to flee. Sally went to Charles for help.
I'm an accessory to murder.
Carl disappeared from rehab. Harrison met an unfortunate end. And Bree decided to end it all. Bree Santiago had always wanted to live her life with elegance and grace. That is also how she wanted to die. She poured a glass of her favorite Chardonnay, made sure she looked good when they found her dead body, and wrote a letter saying goodbye. Yes, Bree had everything she needed for an elegant death. Everything except privacy. Thank you, but I don't need turn-down service. Come back in the morning and bring a mop. Open the door. It's Rayanne. Rayanne? You have until the count of 3. 1. This isn't a good time. 2. Seriously, I'm in the middle of something. Where is he? Who? Ben, the man you're trying to steal from me. I don't understand. You think I want to hit you? I once slapped a waitress because she forgot my croutons. Ugh, you are dead. Rayanne, please. You have to go. You know, ever since we met, you've been spouting those Sunday school phrases, making people think that you're this grand lady. Well, I got your number now. And you are nothing but a middle-aged skank and a Nancy Reagan nightie. Why do you have a gun? Bree, I asked you a question. Why is there a gun on the table? No, don't read that. Bree. Please go. Please. Were you actually gonna... Oh my god. Rayanne had no idea how close her friend had come to committing suicide. And Bree had no idea how close she had come to being hit. Keeping secrets is a lonely business. That's why we all look for someone to confide in. An ally who will understand. And an advisor that we can trust. A friend who will never judge. Of course, not everyone you tell your secrets to will be happy about it. Hey, good morning.
Hey, Mom. Look who didn't go to Paris.
I know, your dad had to cancel his trip.
Yeah, because of some work things. Hey, Matthew, can you go walk Olivia outside to the bus? Sure. Olivia, let's go grab your backpack. By the way, you're not getting any pancakes.
Why?
Because people who cover up murders don't deserve them.
I know that this was the last thing that you expected that you would have to deal with.
Yeah, you could say that. How could you let yourself get involved? Okay, this is Gabby and Carl's mess.
I was helping a friend.
Oh, well, helping a friend. That's funny because whenever I would ask you to bring my clothes to the dry cleaning, it would be this big problem, but burying a body in the woods...
Shh! Would you lower your voice?
I don't know what's supposed to happen right now. Is Harrison just gonna show up at the front door and arrest you?
He told Gabby that he was starting a formal investigation this morning, so... Yes, he could arrest me.
Damn it, Sally, why did you let yourself get involved? Out of the four, you're the smart one.
Well, isn't there anything that you can do? I mean, you work with him.
No, I can't do anything. Just because I work with the guy doesn't mean I can go around changing things.
I didn't tell you because I needed a lecture. I told you because I needed support.
I'm sorry. You're right. I will find a way to fix this.
Again, our top story. Detective Harrison Stone is dead. He was involved in a hit and run at approximately 11 p.m. last night. Oh my god. Hey, Charles? How could he just check himself out? As I told you on the phone, and in the text message, and in person right now, this is a rehab center, not a jail. Well, it's not a rehab center if you let your patients out in time for happy hour. Please lower your voice, you'll wake the crackheads. Okay, do you not see how worried I am? My husband has been gone all night. I don't know where he is or what he's doing. Look, even if he had a relapse, I'm sure he'll be back. And then we'll call you at home, which is where you should be right now. Could you at least pretend to care? Not with what I'm paid. You're making a big mistake, Narcy. I've got a lot of drunk friends and I'm not recommending this place. Again, our top story. Detective Harrison Stone is dead. He was involved in a hit and run at approximately 11 p.m. last night. Rise and shine! Rayanne. Sorry. So, how you feeling? Groggy. And a little nauseous. I'm afraid that's my fault. I slipped a few sedatives into your tea last night and forgot to tell you. You drugged me? Well, I had to make sure that you were gonna sleep through the night without me finding you laid out on the Oriental with your wrist slashed. Now, I made you a Spanish omelet for breakfast. It is waiting for you downstairs. If you really want to protect the Oriental, you wouldn't make me eat that. Fine. Do let me know what you like for breakfast, and I will make it for you tomorrow. Tomorrow? Yes, tomorrow. And the day after that, and the day after that. Didn't you see my Louis Vuitton bags? I'm moving in. Wait, no. You don't have to do that. You don't have to move in. After what you tried to do last night, I don't think I have a choice. But I'm fine. Last night was just a moment of temporary insanity, and in the light of day, I feel... Wait a minute. Why did you take all the laces out of my shoes upstairs? I think you know why. I also got rid of all your knives, razors, pills, cleaning fluid. Oh, and your shower curtain. How can I kill myself with the shower curtain? You can't. I just thought it was ugly. See, this is why you can't stay here, because you were gonna drive me absolutely crazy. I'd rather see you in a straitjacket than a coffin. Alright, that's very sweet, but I'm fine now. It's a brand new day, and I am loving life. Okay. Now that you are sound of mind, why did you want to kill yourself? It's complicated. I'm sure it is. And I'm also sure that I'm not going anywhere until I find out exactly why you brought that gun to that motel room. Rayanne, please, this is so unnecessary. Oh, hey Ben. Oh my god. Okay. What's wrong? Your friend Harrison Stone? He's dead. Huh? Susan? 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 Mike, you're supposed to be sleeping.
Yeah, so are you. Where do you think you're going?
I'm leaving. I left a note on your nightstand.
But I thought we discussed this last night. You can't just pick up and leave.
You discussed it, and when you went to bed, I finished packing.
Well, if you're going without clothes.
Mike?
Gosh, it feels like you packed for a month.
3 weeks.
Well, I'm not moving anywhere.
Why not?
Because my business is here.
Well, think how exciting it will be to unclog pipes somewhere new.
Okay, stop. This is not about you and me getting a fresh start. This is about you running away from Harrison Stone.
Okay. You're right. I'm a mess. One more interrogation by Harrison and I'll crack like an egg. And then I'll be going to jail and taking the entire neighborhood with me. I'm sorry. I can't risk it. Which is why I have to go. Hey guys. What's going on? Oh my god. Harrison's dead? It was some sort of hit and run. That's all that we know. So, what happens now? Nothing. The only person tying us to Ramon's murder was him, and he's gone now. Gabby, he was Bree's boyfriend. Yeah, and if she would have dumped him when I told her to, we wouldn't have got in trouble in the first place. If you're done, I think it's time that we asked the obvious question. Which is, did someone do this on purpose? Oh my god. Harrison was murdered? No, this was all an accident. I mean, it does seem a bit convenient. Or maybe God answered our prayers. Okay, look, I admit that we were in a lot of trouble there, but none of us are that cold-blooded, right? Could it be that someone's trying to protect us? Oh my god, Carl. Hey! Carl couldn't have done it, he's still in rehab. Isn't he? Of course he is. Oh, come on, guys. We finally catch a break, okay? We wanted Harrison gone, and now he's gone. It's just, coincidence. A coincidence. Yes, Bree, a coincidence. They happen, or else there wouldn't be a word for it. Okay, well, I guess we should just put this behind us and get back to normal. Sounds like a plan. Are we good, Susan? Sure. Bree? We all agree that this was just an accident? If you say so. Hello.
Hi, how can I help you?
Well, I need to see some records dating back to the 90s.
On?
Events that happened on a street called Breezewood Lane. A tornado, a plane crash, deaths, explosions.
Sorry, ma'am, but we don't have any records of those events happening in the 90s on that street.
Well, can you go check?
Ma'am, I've been working here for 10 years. I know all the records that we have. We don't have anything on that. I'm sorry.
But I was told that that stuff occurred on that street in the 90s.
Are you sure you're not talking about these past 10 years and not the 90s? Because we have records on that stuff happening in the last 10 years. Would you like to see them?
No, thank you. I went through all that stuff once. I don't really want to be reminded of it again. That's weird. There's newspapers on those events, but no records? That doesn't make any sense. And Warren had said that these things happened twice. The tornado, the plane crash, explosion. I don't know anymore.
Sorry, ma'am, but you cannot enter. This is a crime scene.
I know. I just wanted to stop by and say that I'm sorry to hear what happened with Detective Stone. It's so tragic. Any idea who could have done this?
Who are you?
Oh, I'm Gabby Amato. I met Harrison through his girlfriend, Bree Santiago. She's a friend of mine.
Woman's a first-class bitch.
Who I rarely talk to because of the bitch thing. So, were there any witnesses?
Everyone at the station knows what she did to him. Let him on, then broke his heart. I can't believe he wanted to marry her.
Yeah, I know. Marrying Bree would be the worst thing that would ever happen to him. Well, second worst. So no clues, nothing at all?
Not yet.
Well, you know who I think did it? A teenager. You know, they're reckless drivers, not paying attention, always on their cell phones. I would check any teenager within a 100-mile radius.
It wasn't an accident.
It wasn't?
There were no skid marks, no attempt to slow down or swerve. Whoever killed him was aiming for him.
So, did anyone get the make of the car, or?
No, ma'am, but we are monitoring every body shop in the state.
Okay.
Don't worry, a cop was killed. We will find whoever was responsible for it, and when we do, they will pay big time.
Okay. I'll be sure to tell Bree. That bitch.
Okay, what's wrong?
What?
The one man who could put us all in jail is gone. We're home free. Okay, and you're still sitting here, more depressed than ever. I want to know why.
I don't know.
Are you upset that Harrison got killed?
I guess a little. Not really.
Then why are you getting all misty?
I don't know.
Why don't you?
Why are you getting mad?
Because we've been riding this emotional roller coaster for the last couple months now, and I'm ready to get off.
Well, sorry that I'm not filled with sunshine and giggles. I am carrying around a pretty big secret.
So what? Everyone's got a secret.
Not as big as mine. I helped bury a body.
Susan, the world is filled with ordinary people that do nasty things. Okay, so man up. Drop the guilt. It's time that we moved on.
I know, you're right. And I shouldn't be depressed. And I know that Ramon was a bad guy.
And he deserved to die.
He did. He absolutely did.
So why are you still...
I don't know. But I promise I'll figure it out.
Thank you, Susan.
Hey, Karen. Thanks for watching the girls. Oh, of course. How were they? Oh, they were good. By the way, I gave them ice cream for lunch. Karen! What? It's not like I can say no. They'd beat me up. It's fine. That's the least of my problems right now. I've been searching for Carl all day. Carl? He walked himself upstairs about an hour ago, drunk as hell. Really? Oh, thank you so much, Karen. You're welcome. Can I get paid more? Oh my god, I was so worried about you. Where were you? You can tell me. I promise I won't get mad. I won't judge. Wake up, you booze hound! Where were you last night?
Where am I now?
Wake up!
Okay, I'm awake. I must be home.
Okay, time to focus. Okay, you checked yourself out of rehab, and then you got in the car. Where did you go?
I went to the bar, had a lot of shots, and, I don't remember anything else.
Do you remember killing someone?
What?
Oh, look who's sober now.
What are you talking about?
Harrison Stone was killed last night by a hit-and-run driver.
Harrison's dead?
Yeah.
And you think I did it?
Well...
You think I killed someone?
Ramon.
It's not like Chips, Gabby.
You were upset and you were drinking, okay? And where he was killed was just a few blocks away from the rehab center.
I don't remember.
Okay, well, you have to, okay? Because the police are all over this thing. They're checking for witnesses in cars. Oh, wait! The car! Oh, we can go check the car. If you hit him, it would be obvious. Carl? Where's the car? Hey, what's up? Hi, sorry for just stopping by without calling, especially with the way that things have been between us lately. What's wrong? It's this whole Harrison thing. Come on in. You don't think it was an accident, do you? Nope. Who could do something like that? It had to be someone who was trying to protect us. But that means they would have to know about what we did. Well, who else knows? Other than the four of us and Carl. Well, Susan told Mike. I told Ben. And I told Charles. You told Charles? You told Ben? I think we need to write this down. Okay, the people who were there are in green, and the people in orange are the people who were told by the people in green, and the two X's represent Ramon and Harrison. And the lines indicate who told who. Wow, we may be good at arts and crafts, but we suck at conspiracies. What does the question mark represent? That's whoever sent the newspapers and wrote the letters. You think they killed Harrison? Who knows? We're not even sure why that stuff was sent in the first place. This is the beginning of the end. Everything has happened once before. Us ending up dead like Mary Rose sounds like a threat to me. But why kill someone with the same goal? It doesn't make any sense. None of it makes any sense. We know these people. None of them would ever commit a cold-blooded murder. Well, either it's the person who sent the newspapers and letters, or someone else knows. Hey, how you feeling?
I'm fine.
Really? Because last night you were suicidal, and that was before you found out that your boyfriend was dead. I would think you'd be a emotional mess right about now.
It's been an interesting couple of days, but I'm holding my own.
See, here's my problem. I don't believe you.
You don't have to. All you need to do is turn off the lights when you leave the room.
Bree, you need to talk about this. Repressing your feelings is not healthy.
And since when are you a therapist?
Excuse me, I took Intro to Psych and once slept with my shrink. I think I'm qualified.
Well, as impressive as those credentials are, my feelings are none of your concern.
They became my concern when I caught you about to swallow the business end of a Smith & Wesson. Now I'm not leaving this room until you tell me. Why?
I can't. Other people are involved, people that you know.
Well, I can keep a secret.
Rayanne.
Oh, come on, you can trust me. We're friends, right?
Not really.
Not really?
I'm not trying to be rude. Yes, we've socialized. I've been to your house, you've been to mine. We're friendly, but that doesn't make us friends.
Okay.
You know what I mean. We've never had important talks or deep conversations. We're not.
Friends.
And now I've upset you, which was not my intention.
Don't worry about me. I'm fine. Oh, and by the way, I don't think you really have any friends. In fact, I don't think you care about anyone at all. Because if you did, you would have never considered to splatter your brains against some wall at some cheap motel. Okay, that's it. Would you please get out of my house? No! Not until I'm convinced that you are no longer a danger to yourself. I will not allow anyone to kill themselves. Not on my watch. I will not go through that again.
Sally, this is a funeral. You gotta stop smiling. Sorry. I'm just relieved. I really thought I was dead in the water there. Yeah, we were very lucky. Listen, I can't thank you enough for everything that you've done for me. No big deal. One minute you're boarding a plane to Paris, and the next you're rushing to my side. You do know, despite everything, that you still mean the world to me. If I didn't before, I do now. Hey, I know it's not Paris, but do you want to come over tonight and, have a movie night with the kids? That'd be great. And I'll bring a pizza, so you don't have to cook. Fantastic. Psst, Sally, stop smiling. Sorry.
Is everything alright, dear? Oh, I'm fine. I just forgot to bring tissues. I used to cry at funerals. I don't anymore. No? No. When you're young, death comes as such a shock. The universe almost seems unfair. But once you get to my age, you realize that death is just the end of the story. The phone call comes, you shed a few tears, and then get together and celebrate the life that once was. That's it. Oh, thank you so much. You have no idea how helpful you've been. Oh, I'm so glad. Were you close with my nephew? Oh, no. But he did interrogate me once. He did a lovely job. Psst, Gabby. Oh, what, Susan? Where did Ramon live? Before, he was dead. Why are we talking about this here? This is the worst place to be talking about this. Please. Oklahoma City, why? No reason.
Gabby, what are we doing here? There are cops everywhere. It's a cop funeral. What you expect? Clowns? I am taking a huge risk by being here. No, you are paying your respects. That's what innocent people do. Okay. If I'm so innocent, then why is that cop staring at me?
Just stop acting so guilty. He takes one look at your dang face and... Hi, officer.
Hello. Carl, right? Remember me? Nope. I'm not surprised. You were pretty wasted when you came into the station the other night.
He went to the police station?
Yeah, he said he wanted to make a confession about beating someone with a candlestick.
Carl, you shouldn't have done that. What else did he say?
Well, by that time we found out about Detective Stone and then all hell broke loose. And by the time things settled down, he was gone. So, who'd you assault?
Oh, that would be me.
You hit your wife with a candlestick?
He hit me back. I hit first with a baseball bat. Hit him right in the eye.
So, do either of you wanna press charges?
No. What we got isn't pretty, but hey, it works.
Okay.
So who was it? Who was what? The person you knew who committed suicide. That's something that I only discuss with friends. It was my mother. She had tried it once before. Pills. But I found her in time. And then one morning I saw that look in her eyes again. Not sad. Just empty. She swore to me that she would be fine, and I went to school. And by the time I got back, well, how was I supposed to know that she was gonna pull it off this time? Oh, Rayanne, I am so sorry. Yeah, that's what the note said. I'm sorry. That's it. I don't have a mom for the rest of my life, and she thinks that those two little words can make up for that. Many years ago, we found out that an old neighbor and a good friend of ours took her life. And it left us all heartbroken and perplexed. But somehow, when I was alone in that motel room, I forgot about the pain that she caused. In those awful moments, I thought that she might have the answer. But then you showed up. Thank God.
You will always be the person that saved my life. And now that I've had time to think about it, I realize that that makes you the best friend I'll ever have.
Hey,
Hello?
I brought a pizza and a movie.
Mom, you let Dad pick out the movie?
Hey, my taste in movies is as good as my taste in pizza.
Great, that means the pizza's gonna be 3 hours long in black and white.
Hey, there is one thing that all my movies have in common, and it is that they are amazing. And we also fell asleep during them.
Agree.
Hey, be nice to your dad, okay? I'm sure he picked out a great movie. What'd you get?
Old Yeller.
Oh, Charles, you make this so hard.
Hey, the bits and pieces that I saw, it looked great. My folks always sent me to bed at the ending. I don't know if there's swear words or something.
Or something. Why don't we eat? Huh.
Everything good?
Oh, well, you always forget that I like the thin crust. But it's fine. It doesn't matter. Thank you for getting it. Thanks for cleaning the table. I believe that has been the hardest part of our separation.
For me, it's the laundry. I find myself buying new pairs of socks rather than washing the dirty ones.
Again, thanks for giving up your trip for me. It means a lot.
No problem.
And please apologize to Jade for me. Oh, she must be furious.
You know, it's weird, but Jade, she doesn't hold on to anger.
Charles, I know, woman. I bet you there's a Sally voodoo doll being dropped from the Eiffel Tower as we speak.
I doubt it. She's not really like that.
Okay.
You don't know her. She's very forgiving.
Yeah, fine. Got it. She's terrific.
I'll give you one example. She would never criticize the pizza that I brought over.
What?
Well, you had to point out that I didn't get the thin crust.
I know. The second I said it, I knew I shouldn't have. I'm sorry, it just came out.
Well, exactly. It's a reflex. You can't help it.
Well, I keep hoping that if I say something enough, you'll finally hear me. Over 20 years of me telling you what kind of pizza I like, and you still not getting it, makes me feel like I don't matter.
Wow, I didn't realize.
I know.
I shouldn't have compared you to Jade. That was wrong of me.
That's okay. She's really good to you, huh? Then I think you should go to Paris.
What?
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're always gonna wonder if she could make you happy. And didn't we say that that was the point of separating?
Can I still stay and watch the movie?
Of course.
Huh? Susan? Susan? Not again. Susan! What are you doing?
Sorry, honey, but I have to go. It's all in my note.
What is with you and notes lately?
You were asleep when I came home from the funeral.
Well, if you take off and move somewhere, you're gonna wake me up.
I'm not moving anywhere. I'm visiting Oklahoma.
Okay, and now I'm just confused.
You asked me why. I still feel so guilty. Well, I think I figured it out. He got a phone call.
Who got a phone call?
Ramon. When we were putting his body into the ground, his phone rang. Do you know what that means?
It means he has really good cell phone service?
It means he has a family. They're probably worried where he is and terrified. I know he did something really bad. They shouldn't have to suffer too.
What exactly are you gonna do about it?
I don't know. But I want to make sure that they're okay. I think it's the only way that I'm gonna move on.
Then I guess you gotta go.
Thank you, Mike. Susan!
Hey, Gabby.
Hey, where are you heading off to?
I'm just,
Leaving town to visit some family.
Oh, well, have a safe trip.
Thanks. It's a lonely business keeping a secret. That's why we all look for someone we can confide in. An ally who will understand. And an advisor we can trust. A friend who will never judge. Yes, we all need help hiding the deepest secrets of our lives. Because as soon as you tell one secret, another one is likely to appear.